Is it really a case of Doria, the missing mother? And more importantly, why didn't Doria respond? Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the very heart of London. Nice to have you company today. What a beautiful visage behind me. This is Archbishop's Walk, and beautiful area, just totally green, very relaxing, you know, the sort of thing that you like to do on an afternoon if you get a few moments off. And of course, talk to you, obviously. Yes, that's right. Been a busy day today so far. I don't know what your day's been like, but I hope you get a moment to relax, maybe a Horlicks, a couple of jammy Dodgers, and relax. You know, a lovely message the other day, by the way, of somebody who told me that they bought Horlicks for the first time and they do like it. They were unsure, they said, because it was quite pricey. But now, yes, well, apparently they're hooked. It's so easy, you know. I don't have shares in Horlicks, by the way. I'm not paid by Horlicks to promote them. It's just one of those drinks I found that if you've got a busy day and, you know, you don't have much time to, say, have a snack or lunch or something like that, it just puts you on, as we used to say in the north, until you have a chance to get a proper sit-down meal. Do you know what I'm saying? Back as ever, though, to your breaking balls story of the day. The story is based on the fact that, as we know, Prince Charles came out of that whole situation with Harry and Meghan rather badly. You know, as we know, he was accused of not looking after them, cutting his child off. That was, of course, his youngest child, Prince Harry. It must have been very hard for him to watch that, you know. I mean, whatever way you think or whatever you might think of Prince Charles, he does strike me, and I've been up close with him, as a very caring sort of person, always looking out for people, just saying the right word. And when you see footage of him, off-the-cuff footage with, of course, William and Harry, he's been a good father. It must have been difficult for him because a lot of people criticise the way that Charles was brought up. But I think one of the good qualities that Princess Diana passed on to Prince Charles was the openness, the sharing, the sort of cuddles, the, you know, the thing of being like a hands-on father, which he tried to be. So obviously this came as something of a shock. What's interesting to note, though, as Prince Charles was accused of many things during that interview, and subsequently, of course, by Prince Harry, and as ever, we have to say allegedly, but if you watch that, you know, the documentary about Prince Harry's mental health, you would have thought that Prince Charles came out of it rather badly. But according to a very good source close to Charles, at the very beginning of all this debacle, this mess, this ongoing sort of, you know, silliness that has evolved within the close family that once was, he did reach out to Doria Ragland. That's right, not just once, apparently a few times. But according to that good source, it was never responded. Now, in fairness to Doria, she may have not really wanted to either get in touch, she may have not truly believed that this message was real. We do know that she keeps herself very much underground, doesn't speak to the media, doesn't come out in any shape or form to support, back up, or indeed deny any stories. So you have to give her credit for that. But I think what's really difficult is when someone of the stature, say, of Prince Charles, any father, reaches out to another parent, they're reaching out because they're not quite sure now what to do. But of course, a lot of people will say that, well, Doria, well, she could say she never received it, or indeed, this isn't true. I truly believe that this is a true response to a crisis that Prince Charles felt could be resolved parent to parent. Now, some might say, of course, well, why didn't he reach out to Thomas Markle? But as we've seen, it's a rather difficult path with Thomas because he is media friendly, he does like to speak publicly about certain meetings and chats. So perhaps Prince Charles felt a closer shutdown, a one-to-one chat with someone of discretion like Miss Ragland might have been the way forward. But as ever, sadly for him, that wasn't to be. And moving forward, of course, they still have the same problems that they had 18 months ago. Of course, Doria could change all this by one simple phone call, email, message back. And perhaps the intervention of two adults on the situation could, of course, change the whole course of royal history. As ever, when I know more, you'll know more. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.